welcome to MeatballCraft, episode 44. Today we continue with our adventure into the 4th mythic shell by going into Immortalis. Now we've done the ancient coffin, we can do Immortalis, and this one for its thing that it needs, we need gold blocks and dungeon tokens. This one, the Immortalis Coalstone. Yeah, so it's just gold blocks, which is easy, and then the dungeon tokens I have, however, forgotten the table. I don't know if I can actually place it in this dimension. I'll just grab it and we'll head off. Right, here we go. Let's see what Immortalis has to offer us. So this is Immortalis. I don't really know what we're doing here. Oh, that's the portal. I didn't even notice that was the portal. It looks weird. I thought there wasn't one. So I think we progress by right-clicking those things. There's these dungeon keepers who sell coins and give me starting coins and stuff, but I don't really know. Oh, do I need a coin to actually start? I don't have any coins on me. How is this a crate? Oh, I can't fly either. Oh, my jetpack's fully charged. I guess I'm gonna have to go and grab some silver coins. I brought some coins. Let's get some starting coins. I don't know how many I'll need. Let's take 8. And okay, here we go. Now we can start. Oh, it says stuff. Oh dear, I'm in the fire. What did it say? Collect the gold from the goldums, deposit it into the gold accumulators. Okay, well these are reavers. Oh my gosh, are these gold oh no, this is golden spawners. Hover mode off, please. Okay, did I impure gold, return crystals? Is this what I want? Oh my goodness, this is confusing. Does that do anything? Strange. Oh, well, this is a gold accumulator, so... Oh, that didn't do anything. No. This is a confusing dimension. Okay, so I got enough gold now, so we can progress. I assume I can just right-click on this. Okay, here we go. Oh, clobber. Just need to kill him? Yes, I just need to kill him. Let me just stuff some of this away. Oh, a progress coin 1. What did it say? Okay, slay 25 skeletal spirits for Erebon. These guys? Oh my god, they've got a lot of health. Typical really, isn't it? Well, this'll take a while. It's a good thing hitting things heals me. I can't even remember what enchant does that, but it's very beneficial considering these actually do hurt me. My goodness, are they strong. So much health. Okay, that took ages. Thank goodness we can progress now. Oh, this guy wants to kill me. It's another one of these. Hello, guy. Thank you for dying. We've got another statue. Bobber and Pro Shield and the progress coin. I thought I had another progress coin. Oh, I need it to go through. That's what the problem is. And I've got his hand. My goodness, we've got a lot of rubbish in the inventory now after killing all those things. Goodness me. So now we should be able to progress. I'll actually eat some food before we do this. And here we are. So collect the pure gold and deposit in the pure gold accumulators. So, oh, is it up here? Oh goodness, this is an annoying one. Shavo spawns. You like, here, is this the, right, that's the accumulator. You have to get one at a time and then put them in and then come back. So that's going to be fun. This is my 3rd pure gold. It's going to either be 5 or 10, I'd guess. Okay, it was 5, though now I don't know where to go to progress. Either this takes us back to the staircase of... Yeah, this is just another way to the staircase. There must be a way to progress here. Aha, right here. So, yep, here we are. Oh, now we have to kill this guy. Hello. He's a bit trickier, but only because he flies. And he's dead. Okay, and we got his femur, lovely, and his statue. So I assume now we can also progress with my token. Hello. Beep. Oh, now we have to slay some more evil spirits. Oh goodness, that's going to take a while. This is taking a while, but apparently it's the second last room, so that's not too bad. Oh, we've done it. We've killed the spirits. I don't know where to go though. Oh, here. Okay, so now we just need to kill this guy, I think, and then we're done. Die. Die. Oh, he's a teleporter. That's... Oh, he's dead. Yay. Dead. So, what did we get his skull. Lovely. And now we have his coin. Chomp, 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 chomp. And beep. We did it. We've got some dungeon tokens now, which is what we can use to make the coalstone. And then I guess that's it. Woohoo, we did it. I've got the coalstone. I'm going to fly up into the ocean to test it out and see how it goes. Okay, in the ocean we are. Getting a bit of lag now. We've been to quite a few dimensions. And right click. Oh, Twilight Forest, of course. Right, Twilight Forest. We're here. Let's try open this then. Okay. Ooh, mech bots. Oh dear. They're the ones I can't actually kill. Am I being sucked in? Ooh, strange. Right, let's see if I can... it's a very weird place. Mech bot? Oh, I got the wormhole. I don't know if there's anything else in here. I don't know how to... Oh, there's lots of mithrilium. That's nice. So it's very cheap. Oh yeah, it's free now because of the X. How did I not remember that? I don't know where any of the enemies are. I don't know how I've... Oh, here we go. Oh, there is more. Oh, that's a mimic. Oh dear. Are these all mimics, do you think? Do we think that... Yeah, that's a mimic. Oh, we've accidentally cheesed it. So, oh, mimic? Yep, and there's one more. Just to double check it's not... Because it would be annoying if the last one had something really good in. Aha, it did! Amulet of the Immortal. Oh, interesting. A resurrection spell. Interesting. Okay, I think... Oh, should we just say that's everything in here? I'll have a check through the top. Yep, that's everything. Okay, lovely. Right, we did very well then. Woohoo, well done us. First, however, I have remembered which core stone we need to go to Proxima B for, and it's the hidden power core stone. So, off to Proxima B I go, and opening the core stone. And here we are at the Proxima belt. Let's right click, and here is our core stone. It's a cool creative tank core stone. What? Creative tank? Let's play the game of... Oh, creative drum with recursive life essence in. What's recursive life essence? What's this? It makes corrupt stones out of... Oh, that's from Gallifrey. Oh, it makes garnets from dense diamond powder, which you can get fairly easily, and recursive terra fragments, which we're not quite at yet, and resonating matter, which we can make. So that's good, I think. I don't think it's quite useful yet, but definitely beneficial. I'm glad I remembered what core stone I needed to open. So one slight issue we have is we need 6 more divine singularities, which we need some more divine stones, which we actually really don't have a lot of. I've just learned something new though. If I put a Thermosec statue, which we have lots of, in a furnace and cook it, you get divine shards. So if I set up a little system, if I look up how many statues we have 283,000 Thermosec statues, which is a lot. So I'll maybe cook these up with the... Do I have enough ultimate furnace? No. I'll take this one. We don't really use them. Hello, ultimate furnace. And I'll set up just a little system, maybe with a crafter, and we'll see how many divine stones we can get. So here's the system. We have the Thermosecs being put into the export bus and going into an ultimate furnace. It gets cooked with blocks of charcoal, which should probably last forever. That goes into a crafter, crafts into divine stones, and that goes straight into the quantum compressor, which technically is a bit laggy, but it's fine. It's not actually the fastest in the world just because of how much we need, but I mean, it's a start and I can speed it up if necessary while we're figuring out everything else that we need for this. While I've been waiting for the divine shards, I've just set up the next tier of the building. Finally, we have it so it's a multiple of 3, so it looks better, though I think there's only 2 more mythic miners left after that. And yeah, so it should all fit in nicely. The actual caps aren't too hard to make. The problem we have is the other thing. So we need Appalachia stars, which should be fine. I just need some more recursive demantoids, which means I need to set up a draconic reactor with 6 holes for making diamond lattices. This makes 8,000. We also need tiny chaos fragments, which are fine, and rainbow petals, which require holly top petals, which are just a little bit annoying to get, though I might just put them in that farmer over there. And we need this, the rainbow bee sample. So we need the rainbow bee, we need to breed it enough to get the sample, and then I think I should just be able to use the genetic transposer to get infinite of it. So that should be fine once we get that. We also need to get some combs from 4 other bees, and molten chaos, which is chaotic eggs and molten things. I don't know which of these you can make, but they make more or more as it goes. I can't remember actually if you made the chaotic chicken or if I couldn't. Do we have chaotic... Oh, we've got the chaotic egg, so that makes it slightly easier. So I don't know what these are. They require each of each, so I need to research, see which ones we can actually get. Okay, I've done my research. We can only get the first tier, which is fine. So this, we need to make Abyssite ingots, I think. And to get an Abyssite ingot, it's plasma mixed with Abyssite crystals. And Abyssite crystals are made such as this, which is a little bit annoying, bit tricky to make. If I make blocks of Dreadium, I'll just put this on automation similar with these Tellurium crystals because these things are slow. I don't know how much Tellurium we have, not that much considering how many crystallizers we have, so I'll try and get that on passive. I'm not sure about the thingy-majigs, these celestial crystals. We need, yes, 7. So I'll see if I can think of a passive system to make that first. Actually, before we do that, I would like to get some of these bees up and running. So we need I think we have them all from Apachisi. Pyrite, soul, maybe not soul. This needs soul combs, spirit, soul, vase, dreaming. Well, we definitely have one of them. Then it's just mysterious and temporal. Definitely have temporal. Did we get mysterious? Yep. Well, we've got a princess and a throne, so that'll do. And then I just need to get the ones that do the soul. And then craft the rainbow bee, because I don't think we have that. No. So here's my little bee setup. We just have the bees behind here with automation upgrades and production upgrades, and it's just making the combs that we need. I don't know how much. So one comb gets us 144, and each bow takes 24, so that should really be enough in general scheme of production. So we set all of them up. Next is the rainbow bee I'd like to start producing, which is PhD and artistic. To prepare for the astral crystal automation, I have just set up a way in our celestial or astral water setup here to pump the pure or the possessed fluids into the system, which I should have done ages ago really. There's a priority on this draw, so there'll always be enough possessed fluids for the system. I think it's all, yeah, it's completely pretty much buffered, so that's all going well. So I just wanted to show that I've done that. Okay, this is so funny. I set up the artistic bee and it's put paintings everywhere. That's so funny. I mean, sort of expected, but I don't know, that's really tickled me. Thank you, artistic bee, for painting the bee area for me. I should just be able to combine the artistic princess and the PhD drone, and we now have the rainbow queen. Let me chuck some of this rubbish away. Now we've made that, and I'll just set up automation, and hopefully we can get enough drones to get the genetic thing that we want. Welcome to my Abyssite setup. It is pretty simple actually, and I wanted to do it in a compact machine just because it takes up a lot of space. So first we need the Dreadium cluster, and this is really simple. We just have Dreadium coming out of the system, being crafted into blocks, being put into crystallizers which automatically get blaze powder, and that makes the clusters. So first part, nice and simple. We then need 7 attuned celestial crystals, which again, very simple. So I've labelled all the crafters. We have Amara, Visio, Avitus, Evorsio, Lucerna, Mineralis, and Sticky Keys, and Decidia. These all have limited item filters. They take a stack of possessed fluix, a stack of rock crystals, and a stack of each of the things they need to craft their celestial crystals with. The system seems to be keeping up just fine with that. These all get crafted into their crystals and get buffered in these drawers. They then, all items come down and go onto this crafting core. Everything's filtered with advanced item filters, so it gets the correct MBT for the crystals. And then it just crafts into Abyssite crystals, which go straight into the system. So yeah, that's it. Pretty simple, but now it's automated and we don't have to worry about it again. So now the only other thing we need to be able to make the Abyssite ingot is plasma. And how do you get plasma? Well, let's have a look. So the way to get plasma is actually fairly simple. It just comes out of this fusion reactor. I just set up a pump that scans the whole area of it. I turn the lever on and I get plasma. Beep, plasma. I can hear fire when I do this, however, so I'm reluctant to set it up automatically. But to make one Abyssite ingot, we just need 10 millibuckets of plasma. I'm just going to fill the drawer, like so. And if we need more plasma, I'll come back, but that's, 9,600 Abyssite ingots, and is it just the one? Yeah, one ingot gets us tons of molten chaos, which is lovely. So, job well done. We are going to need quite a lot of hollytop because this is what we mix with the gene sample to get the rainbow petals, which is what we need next. So I've just taken half of the mandrake farm and changed it into a hollytop farm. It's near the bees. Hopefully we should have enough rainbow drones. I've put some in the thing to try and get the gene sample. So after that, it should be good enough. Let's see if we've actually got one of them. So rainbow. Oh yes, species rainbow. We've actually even got 2. Are there any left? Yes. So perfect. We've actually got what we wanted. So I think we should, if I'm not wrong, be able to just put that in a genetic transposer, and if I get a sample as such, yeah. So that's actually really easy. So that's actually one of the things I thought was the hardest is sorted. So that's good. Welcome to my setup for some of the liquids for the tier 4 mythic miners. So firstly, we need to be able to make the chaotic matter, which goes in them all. Appalachia stars I'm not putting on passive right now. I've made a bunch of diamond lattices, so I'll just batch craft a bunch for now. For everything else we can do, this is EMC. Rainbow petals is my setup here. We just have a genetic transposer. We might actually put a few upgrades on this drawer. Not that we really need it, but there we go. So this is just getting labware and blank genes from the EMC links above, and we're just copying the species rainbow. We've got a bit of a buffer here in the drawer. This goes into the crafter with holly top petals, which isn't the fastest, but that's fine. And this produces us rainbow petals automatically. For the small chaos fragments, I just have chaos shards coming from the system. It goes into the crafter. I'm only letting one chaos shard in at a time so that we don't have too much backlogged up in here. And that just buffers in here. This is only a downgraded drawer, so we don't have too much chaos fragment usage from the system. So that's all of that pretty much done. The chaotic matter. I do have another spatial crucible down here, which I will probably very messily pipe all that into. So that's one thing sorted out. The next part of the system includes lots of lots of chaotic honey, which is the setup over here. And you know what? It wasn't really too bad. So remember we set up the bees earlier further away, so they're producing the combs that we need. We have plasma, again, not an automatic system, but we don't need very much, so we can just refill it when we need. This plasma gets mixed with the Abyssite crystals to make the ingots. We've already got quite a bit backlogged. This will get melted and put into this... there we go. That was the wrong way round. We'll go into this fluid drawer. That will go into the fluid enricher and mix with chaotic eggs, which we've had on passive for ages, to make the molten chaos. Molten chaos will go into each fluid enricher. It should backlog quite well because we don't have that many combs apart from temporal. This mixes with each of the combs, mysterious, soul, pyrite, and temporal to get honey. We don't need that much honey for each operation, I don't think. I think from what I looked at, yeah, 24 millibuckets and 50 chaotic matters. So this is quite a good backlog right now. The pyrite one's pretty slow and such, but you know, it's all on passive. It should all work fine. The only thing that's not on passive is the plasma, so as long as I remember... Oh, and the Appalachia stars, so we just need to remember to refill them and it should be fine. So I'm just going to get these pumped into downstairs and we should be good to go. If all has gone to plan, I should just be able to chuck these stars in, make another flux point. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So if I chuck this here and turn it on, we should begin to produce, yep, the stuff we want. I don't know how long it's going to take. Let's see, is it actually working? Yeah, okay, we just did it. We've just produced it. So now we have, after the lag spike, chaotic matter. We did it! Woohoo! Chaotic matter. So let's get a nice little drum. I don't mind having a bit of a buffer for this stuff, really. And a fluid conduit. There we go. That's all the liquids already done. Very easy, actually. I'm still waiting on some reactors to be able to finish all of the mythic miners, but we've got ancient cabinets in Immortalis set up, and we've got the coins, so now we're making 40 million RF per tick from the token totem, which should go up to 60 million RF per tick once we have the other two. So if I just fly up here, you can see through the window, because I don't want to go up all the elevators again. These ones are running and it's just the same setup as it always is. So I just need to wait for a few, oh no, there is glass here. A few excavation reactors for these corner bits, and then all the mythic miners for this stage are set up really, really easily. Yeah, the problem with these is that the draconic fusion crafters take a really long time to craft. Once they're done, yeah, sorted. That was so I can get rid of all of this. Wow, we've made great progress. While I wait for the remaining excavation reactors to craft, our next task is the Skyphone core, which is really, really simple, I think. Yeah, it doesn't seem too hard, so I'll see what we have and what we don't, though I think we probably have everything. Oh, there's secret experience Corey statues here. How many of them do I have? 2, but we can make another one like this, so I'll just get everything for that and it shouldn't be too hard. I just got the excavation engines and now we are making 60 million RF per tick. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty well on power, but not on lag. I'm also preparing to make some chickens for those 4 dimensions. We've got rubidium, strontium, cesium, ghost, ghoulish, and ghastly. I don't actually know what they make. Ghoulish eggs are used to make an enhanced ghoulish egg. Ah, interesting. So it appears we will have to invest in the shadow fracture sooner rather than later, considering the eggs. I don't know how much stuff like ghoulish and cesium are going to come up soon. I think fairly soon. So we need to make a shadow fracturer, and not only that, but we need to make the stuff that goes in it, which is a hint of divinity, which is another spatial crucible. That seems fairly easy, and a hint of insanity, which requires this thing, which it doesn't look very friendly, and maybe the elemental altar as well. I don't have to automate the tables. Oh yeah, a few things to be getting on with, it seems. Oh yes, we can't even put it off for very long because the next quest is the dream cluster, which requires the ghastly and the ghostly ingots. I mean, I think technically we could mine them, but I mean, we want to set this up for the future anyway, so yeah, we will need a passive supply of chaos ingots as well. So that's important. But we are making the chaos, and it's all kind of automated. I don't think there'll be any problems with that apart from the plasma. I didn't realise the Skything core needed the tank filled with iron. I mean, we have been doing that for a while. I didn't realise what it was actually for. I don't know if it's full. No, it's not even close to being full because I didn't realise how soon we need it. So I will torturino this, which, yeah, that's faster. Probably not fast enough. I'll get some more melters. I'll make this faster, and then while we're fiddling with all of that, all this in here, I'll get started on the hint of divinity and hint of insanity things that we need to do. There we go, I've improved the system somewhat. Don't know why they're not working. Maybe the torturino is preventing it, but there we go, a bit faster. This tower you see before you will be housing all the things that we need to be able to make the liquids and also the shadow fracture at the top. I haven't made it yet. So yeah, I need to make the multi-blocks, 2 spatial crucibles, the elemental altar, and everything else. It shouldn't be too hard, I wouldn't imagine. You have had access to this for a while. I need to figure out how I want to do this, but it should be fine. I am just going to go for the Starfield gem recipe. That seems easier to me. And then for this one, I'm just going to put this on autocraft and then just slam out a bunch of it. That should be fine. Do not have the blaze cluster, I don't think. So you might need to passive that as well. Here's just my little setup for blaze clusters. It's just on the other side of the tellurium one. So we're just having blaze powder pumped in. It gets cooked, gets turned into the crystallized blaze and then into the clusters. So that's one less thing that we need to worry about. I will put this here and pump it into the system. So I guess it's not always going to be as easy as we think. We need a demon stone. In fact, we need 4 demon stones to be able to make the elemental altar. And how do we get the demon stone? Well, it's from a special Mark of the Falling Tower. But we can't do it in our meteoric befallen. No, we have to do it how it normally is, which honestly, never done it. But I should have enough in my blood network. If I can find my ritual diviner, I need to find. I'll have a master ritual stone, and probably do some more normal ritual stones. And I guess we have to go and call a meteor down from the sky. So that'll be fun. I've come to the ocean to craft this. I think if I put a bit of obsidian above it, it won't actually crash. So that would be good. Oh, is that it? I thought it would need... Oh no, it's not it. I just couldn't see because of my angle. Yes, I thought it covered the whole thing. So I mean, this should be fairly easy, I would hope. To be quite honest, I forgot how you do this. So, do I not need the activation? Probably need that, don't I? Right, if I'm not wrong, the way this works is I throw the Baku heart on here and then right click this. Oh, okay, that worked. So I assume... Oh, there it is. Yay! It lagged, but we got it. It worked. I thought it was a lot easier than I thought. So now we've got the Demon Stone, which is exactly what we needed. Doesn't need Silk Touch. Oh, you can just grab a lot of it. No, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I love that ritual, it's so cool. I've had to come back to the Abyss because I need Abyssal Flesh, and currently it's not easy to duplicate because you need to make a potion of splash harming or whatever, and you can't actually make that in this version, it's bugged. So I've just come here to get some. I only need 4. I might get a few more just while I'm here, but I'll mark it on the map so we can come back. If I click this, it resets the fight, and I think I can just do it again. Yeah. But yeah, nice and simple. It's just easier than trying to make all these alchemical imbuers if I can just find this instead. We now have 1 elemental altar. So that's one part of the problem figured out. Lovely stuff. Yes, that's for this. These are in this. I thought for a second that we made this in the elemental altar, but no, this is for the whatever this is. Closeray. Okay, so I'll just set up a little automation for that then, just the way we always do. I've chucked a bunch of stuff in here that makes the hint of divinity, and we are getting it at quite a good pace. So we now have quite a lot ready just from this batch craft, so that's not too bad. I will need to put a little trapdoor on here so that we can access this when we need to. Put it here and make it purple. Nice hidden. So now I'm just trying to make the Proxima, and that's just annoying. I don't want to set up an automation with this thing yet, just because I can't be bothered. But yeah, I have to use this. This is always a pain. So we've got 40 otherworldly tears now. I can't remember how many we actually need each. I'm going to see how many I can make and then go for that. And now we have the hint of insanity. Perfect. Just need to make the shadow fracture now, and we should be getting there. We are now all hooked up to the shadow fracturer. I will need to set up a little automation for it. I don't know where the output is actually. Where is it? It's on the top. It's on the bottom. Of course, it's on the bottom. But there we go. We have hints of insanity, hints of divinity, nice and simple. So now we should be able to process any of the new eggs that we get. Oh, 5 dungeon tokens. Okay, we get them from Void Miner, that's fine. So yeah, that's another thing done. And I think while we were doing that, our blood tank filled up. I was right, this does appear to be full now, so I can take this, I can take my torturino, and we can head over to the astral sorcery area and get sorcerying. I did just relog. I was getting some lag spikes from going to different dimensions, but should be fine now. So this should work now. Yes, it does. So we need these 2, and let's begin. So it's the same as always, just need to put these on the right pedestals, and I'll see you when it's done. And there we go. 1 Skythern core, which is honestly quite lovely. So let's see how many of these we can actually make. I've got enough chaos for everything. So let's just see what else we need. I think that's a good place to wrap up the episode. We got quite a lot done today, so I'm very pleased with our progress. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.